The first time I tried to dirty talk in bed, my brain was like, don't say it, no say it, no don't say it, no say it. What is up, sexy people? You know, as a sex coach, I am pretty much a connoisseur of dirty talking, and I think dirty talk is one of the best things you can possibly do to enhance a sexual experience and just make your partner go wild. Listen, give me a woman and I will dirty talk the hell out of her no matter what scenario because it is so effective. Anyway, my name is Alex, I am a sex coach, and today I am reacting to another person's sex advice. This is from a sex therapist from the name of Helena Nista, maybe? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, we will see. But her video is how to talk dirty in bed. 5 tips for a hot, sexy talk. So I see that video title and I'm like, hell yeah, I want to know what her tips are, because anything I can do to improve my dirty talk or relay that message to you guys, my amazing viewers, that is a worthy cause. So that is what we're going to do today. I'm going to analyze her tips, see if they're any good, see if they are something that you guys should incorporate, and we'll go from there. So if that sounds interesting, you dirty little slut you, then subscribe to my channel first, and then let's continue.
Dirty talk or sexy talk in the bedroom can be an incredible turn on for a lot of people, but most of us don't actually do it because we don't know how to.
So I think it's not an incredible turn on for some people or most people. I think it's pretty much everyone, because it basically creates this line of dialogue between you and your partner that connects you two to that experience. And being present in a sexual experience, being present of mind, losing yourself in that experience, complete immersion is how you have amazing sexual experiences. So if you can just kind of like create this line of dialogue between you and your partner that brings you guys together, immersed in that experience, then the sex is going to be better. I also don't think people don't dirty talk because they don't know how to. I think most of it is because they're afraid to. They're afraid if they open their mouth and say something expressive, what they're thinking, what they want, or just whatever it is, they're afraid that their partner is going to hear those words and be like, what was that? I am done having sex with you, goodbye, and get out of my life. When in reality, they will be very surprised and happy that you actually took the initiative, had the courage to dirty talk, and express yourself in that experience.
And now let's get into some dirty talk. When I was younger, I was never into talking dirty in bed. I wasn't into talking in bed, period. Once the sexy action started, all you would hear from me would be an occasional moan or a giggle, and that's it.
So I'm guessing a lot of you guys out there are the exact same way and treat sex the same way. I know I was one of them. I was afraid to even moan or breathe heavy or even have like any reaction at all because I was afraid of how my partner would perceive that. Would they think I was weird? Would it be awkward? Would it make it uncomfortable? Would we lose our kind of sexual rhythm we had? Even though at that time there was no sexual rhythm whatsoever, trust me. But I think once you try dirty talk, once you implement it, once you have a partner that can kind of show you the ropes or that they are expressive, and you allow yourself to actually immerse yourself in the experience and dirty talk and say what's in your mind, it's so liberating and it just makes sex so much better.
All of that changed in my late 20s when I got together with a particularly talkative lover. It was a casual affair, but lasted at least 6 months because we really liked each other and sex was really good. And he always talked in bed. It seemed so natural to him, so effortless, like he didn't have to think about it. He didn't have to wonder what to say. He would just speak. And I could clearly tell that it was giving him a lot of pleasure and that it was increasing his turn on.
Yeah, and that's another thing that people kind of forget about with dirty talk. They forget that it's not just about turning your partner on and keeping them immersed in the experience. Just the act of you being expressive, moaning, dirty talking, breathing heavily, that brings you into the experience as well. It enhances the feeling for you. It's a turn on for you because it has the same principle effect as it does on your partner. It just kind of forces you to stay present, immersed in that experience. And so that is what makes it better. And unlike her, I didn't have a partner that ever dirty talked to me and got me comfortable with the idea. I had the idea that dirty talking would enhance a sexual experience if I did it, and I just had to go out there and try it. And trust me, the first time I tried to dirty talk in bed, my brain was like, don't say it, no say it, no don't say it, no say it. And it was extremely stressful, I was extremely nervous, and then when I finally said the one sentence that I wanted to say that I had been planning and rehearsing throughout my entire, throughout the whole day before that sexual experience, I finally said it, and it was, the only thing it was, you like that, don't you? Which, to me at that time, was just absolutely insane. I couldn't get it out of my mouth. It took me like maybe 15 minutes to muster the courage to actually say that. Then when I did, my partner was immediately like, she moaned and she was like, yeah, I do like that. And I was like, whoa, I don't know what to do now. But that experience just kind of taught me that you don't have to be afraid of expressing yourself, and you can say things that are that simple. You like that, don't you? And it can lead to places that you couldn't even possibly imagine and enhance the sexual experience to levels that are previously unheard of in your sexual life.
And the great thing about him was that he would really help me out in the beginning. He knew that I wasn't used to talking dirty, and he was happy to help. So he would say things like, tell me this or that, tell me how wet you are, or tell me how great my cock feels inside of you, etc. He taught me a lot. Not just about talking dirty, but about making it fun and about really enjoying myself in the process. I actually learned how to get really turned on by dirty talk, whether it was me who was speaking or my lover.
So it sounds like she was with like the most amazing sexual partner of all time, and these are amazing things that I want all of you guys to take from this video, at least that point, that it's just such an amazing thing. It makes sex more fun, more immersive, and you can help your partner get into the sexual experience more by asking leading questions like that, or having leading statements like, tell me how you are feeling right now. These types of things will enhance your sex so much more than pretty much anything else will. More than the stupid physical techniques and tips and tricks that you might get from a different sex coach about how to finger someone or how to do oral. Those things don't matter nearly as much as how immersed your partner and present they are in that experience. And dirty talk helps you achieve that.
Here are my top 5 tips for hot, sexy talk. Telling your partner what you want can be a true turn-on. This will be particularly hot when these are things you're authentically desiring, something that truly excites you. It will also help them give you more pleasure, since you're clearly expressing what you want, and then they can fulfill those desires.
Yeah, so this is pretty much the most basic one. It's just telling your partner what you want. Do this, do that. And as a guy, I will tell you, if you are in charge of that situation and you are kind of the director of the sex you are having, that in itself is a turn on, because you are playing kind of this dominant role and your partner can kind of relinquish control and they will love it. Trust me on that. Just having the confidence to direct a sexual situation like that is such a turn on for so many people.
Before you do something, tell your partner what you're going to do. When you're talking about things that are about to happen, you're actually increasing the hotness of the moment for both of you, because you're creating anticipation of the yummy things to come. For example, I'm going to suck you and lick you until you're hot and ready to explode. I'm going to make you scream with pleasure. Relax and let me take care of you.
Yes, so another great tip, you can basically be the narrator of your own sexual experience, and that itself will improve the quality, increase the pleasure by so much. It's crazy. And it's really just that simple. You just say what you're going to do. Tell your partner what you want them to do.
The next easy way to talk dirty is to actually express what you're feeling in the moment. And the more descriptive you are about what's happening in the particular moment, the better this will work. So this can be things like, this feels so fucking amazing. I'm getting so turned on. I'm dripping wet for you. I love it when you squeeze your pussy around me like that. Your cock feels so incredibly good inside of me.
Yeah, it's really that simple. I know you guys are probably expecting groundbreaking tips. How to dirty talk, it's so complicated. I can't dirty talk, it's gonna be hard, it's gonna be weird. I don't know if I can think of things to say, and it's really just that simple. Dirty talk doesn't need to be complicated, it doesn't need to be crazy, it doesn't need to be even that specific. It can be just what you're feeling, what you want to do, what you're going to do. It's just all of these things. You can just kind of say what's on your mind. Just the fact that you are talking and communicating to your partner in that sexual nature, that is what makes the experience so much better. It's not necessarily the content of it, it's just the fact that you are doing it. So just have the courage to do it and you will be better at sex, so much better at sex.
Tell your lover what's really yummy and delicious about them, about how they look, about their scent, about how their body and touch feels on your skin, about all those amazing things you love about them as your lover, etc. For example, you have such perfect or you have such perfect you taste so good, baby. You fuck me so well. You're an incredible lover.
Yeah, so another simple one. This one's great because anytime we can kind of compliment our partner is going to work in our advantage, because insecurity is the ultimate killer of sexual satisfaction. Like I said, immersion is the most important thing in determining sexual quality, how present they are in the experience. If your partner is insecure, however, they're not going to be easily immersed because they're going to be thinking in the back of their head, instead of thinking about the sex, instead of being in the moment, they're going to be thinking about, does my body look okay? Am I doing this okay? Am I performing well? So all these anxieties, insecurities, if we can get rid of them by complimenting them, by giving them affirmations, that is just going to make the sex better for them as well.
As a bonus tip, chances are that there are particular words, body parts, expressions or activities that are a special turn on for your partner, so make sure to use them. Speak in a way that is most customized for your partner's desires and preferences.
So the first four were basic things, very simple things to do in dirty talk. And the fifth tip is just basically saying, customize it now. Figure out what your partner likes, figure out what they like to hear during sex, and then do more of that. And that kind of is your job as a sexual partner, to communicate, figure these things out, be mindful of your partner, be mindful of what works for them in a sexual context, and then be the master of your own domain and the sex that you can provide, and you will be amazing, mind-blowing, memorable in bed forever. Anyway, so that is the end of her video. Very straightforward, to the point, very easy, simple. I love this video. This is one of the best videos that I've reacted to so far on my channel, so definitely check her channel out. That video is perfect. You could watch that video and replicate that, and that alone will make you an amazing, incredible sexual partner. So I hope both my video and her video will encourage you guys to get out there and dirty talk more often in your sexual experiences if you are not already doing that. That will make your sex amazing. If you want to see my other reaction videos, subscribe, check out the other videos on my channel. I do these kind of reaction videos all the time. Like this video, leave me a comment down below telling me your favorite dirty talk to use, or just anything related to dirty talk. Are you too afraid? What are you afraid of in dirty talk? And I will answer all the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Get out there and have amazing sex. Bye, guys.